Here's the proven blueprint to run Instagram ads as a real estate agent so you can generate new appointments, leads, and clients. So let's dive right in. So we're going to cover how the strategy works, how to create your ads, how to launch your ads, and then how to convert leads into clients. So how the strategy works. Now, over the past 7 years, I've personally worked with over 750 real estate agents, ranging from some of the top 50 teams in the US, all the way back to individual top producers, all the way back to completely new real estate agents just starting out, helping them to acquire more listing clients with online marketing specifically. So I personally see behind the trenches, spend millions of dollars in advertisements, and what we found is that when you run ads on Instagram, if you run video ads, it's just so much easier to control the quality of the leads. And really, it's a lot easier to also convert these leads into actual appointments, into actual transactions. So this specific strategy we're going to go over today, the way that this works is that when you run a very specific kind of video ad on Instagram, you're going to get direct messages, direct conversations over on Instagram direct messages. From these messages, you're going to have a phone call after you qualify these leads. And then after that phone call, you can set an appointment with that lead. And as a result of that, we can sign either a buyer's agreement or we can sign a listing agreement. And then that's how the flow of this works. Now, with this strategy, the appointments you're setting with people are going to be with people that are coming in first, signaling an interest in buying a home. Now, a large majority of these people also need to sell a home, as the quality of the leads is also fully controllable. Now, if you already run any kinds of ads on Instagram, you already kind of run any ads on Facebook, maybe you have watched a tutorial over on YouTube or you had somebody do it for you, what probably ended up happening is that first of all, you likely got unqualified leads, and these leads did not have any idea who you are because the leads that you got were coming in from the same ads 200 other agents are already running in the same market. And so what happens is that when you try to speak with these leads, they probably typically have no idea who you are, they're unresponsive, or they're unengaged or uninterested. Very common with also brokerage, any templates, anything like that. If you run those, that's exactly what happens. So the reason why that happens is because if they don't even see you or know you at all when you call them, they have no idea why they should get your help specifically. So there's just no compelling reason for these people why they would work with you specifically. So Instagram ads are very powerful because your future clients are already spending a lot of time here. They're already doing this stuff. And when you do things right, it's easy to stand out from other agents, and you have full control over the lead quality as well, and also lead cost when you follow the steps in this video. So let's dive right in. Step number one is an ad offer resource. So for your ad campaign, you need a lead magnet, a high value resource to give away. In this training guide, everything is built around using a new construction properties as your lead magnet. And the reason why this works so well is because a lot of the time builders, they have crazy incentives for buyers. And so this gives you a lot of ammunition to make compelling advertisements. Now, obviously there's tons of different resources you could create as far as having a high value resource. It doesn't have to be this exact one, but this is obviously a YouTube video, right? So I don't have access to talking to you specifically, your market specifically, your background, access to everything you have, right? So I'm just going to use this as an example, something easy you can implement yourself just based on watching this video. So first steps first, you want to use Canva to put together a PDF list of these new best construction properties you have access to via local builders. You put in the effort to creating a solid list of about 10 to 20 best deals right now on the market. Now, if the prospects opt in and they see a custom link to generic property website they could have access on their own, they see that the list looks terrible, or you just got something like in 2 seconds, right? They're going to lose interest. So don't really half-ass this, put proper effort into it. So when people see the ad, they become a lead because they want to get this research from you. And if you deliver on that promise, you make it really, really good, you're going to have really great leads. But if you don't deliver, obviously lead quality will reverse. So really make this easy on yourself and create a proper list of about 10 to 20 absolute best deals on the market right now, and that's going to make everything a lot more easier. Now, having said that, let's go to step number two. So step number two will be your ad creative. Number one, you want to prepare your video ad scripts. So adjust the scripts below to match your target city, target client avatar, target area name, and the price range to match with your ideal client. This way, Meta's AI will optimize your ads to show to those right exact people. Now, I have 3 different templated video scripts right over here that you can use yourself. All you need to do is to adjust the area name, price range, and a couple other details that you can see right here. I'm not going to go over every single one. Let's go over one of these examples. Let's go over video script number 3. Now, this script, we can see the way this starts off. It says, pop quiz, which one of these websites is the best for finding a home to buy? Zillow, realtor.com, Trulia, the local MLS. Now, you can see with this ad, the first thing we do is we gotta get people's attention. This is where most generic real estate ads fail. They have no attention grabbing whatsoever. whatsoever. It's very generic, just kind of blends in. What we do over here is we get people's attention, they become interested, and the attention grabbing is not a cat video or anything like that. It's still real estate topic, right? It's still related to real estate. Now, after this, we go ahead and say the answer is obviously none of these because you end up in a bidding wars against dozens of other people looking to buy the same property. If you're looking for a way to buy the perfect home for you and your family at the best price, one that makes what you want to buy and you can comfortably afford with your current interest rates, oftentimes the best deals are those that are not publicly listed anywhere. So what we do over here is we invalidate these other solutions, right? Because most home buyers typically look at Zillow, they look at Realtor.com, right? These places. Well, now we've taken all of those away from their minds and we've invalidated those potential objections. So now there's a reason for them later to get that list. What we also do over here is we empathize with people's concerns, right? Because interest rates, economy, these things are very huge right now. People are worried about that, right? So we address those and we offer them a solution, a path forward. Now, we continue with this and we say, you see, over the years, I've helped hundreds of other people in the area, right? So however many people you have helped here, you can include that here. If you're a newer agent, you haven't helped that many people, just include your brokerage, right? So you can say, we've helped X, Y, and Z amount of people in the area. And obviously the area includes your own area. Buy and sell homes. And right now, there's a new growing trend you should know about. Again, new growing trend. People are still interested. Okay, what's the new trend, right? I want to hear about it. We're also showing them social proof bias. And what social proof bias is whenever other people are doing something, we typically want to do that as well. So we're really tapping into deep psychology when it comes down to this ad. Now, from here on out, we say right now builders are offering some insane incentives for you to buy their new construction properties in the range. And here you see the price range, 350 to 450K. Now, the price range depends totally on your market, right? If you are in California, if you're in Los Angeles, right, you want to probably do something around that price range, 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, whatever price range you're in. But something to keep in mind, right, is the fact that the price range will also control the quality of the leads that you're getting, right? So if, let's say, as an example, your price range on average in your market, this is something you can look up on obviously different places like Zillow even. You can see what's the average price range in your market. Just tap into your zip code, right? But let's say your average price range is $500,000. Now in this ad, if you say new construction properties in the $500,000 range, you're gonna kind of get like average leads, you're gonna get average people. If you raise this price range, let's say you say $700,000 to $800,000, right? When your average price range is $500,000, well, now you're gonna get better quality leads because you're gonna have higher price range leads, right? So if you want higher price range leads, you wanna include that here, but keep in mind when you have better quality leads, it also means that your cost per lead is going to go up a little bit. So it's a little bit like a lever that you can pull. Let's say again, your average is 500, you put in 800 to $1 million. Now you're going to get higher price range leads and also better quality leads. But let's say your average price range is 500,000, you put in, let's say 350 to 450, you put the lower amount. Well, now you're going to have more leads, cheaper leads, and then the problem will be a little bit that the lead quality won't be as good, but you'll have more leads, right? So this is a balance. You want to test it out yourself, but write a number that's actually realistic. That's something that you actually want to work with, right? And look up the average and then put it in terms of that for what you want to attract to yourself. Now, we continue with the ad and we say if you buy a new construction home, not only will you get an impeccable new home, but you get access to also funds towards the closing costs, lower interest rates on your mortgage, and sometimes up to $40,000 in total incentives. There's never been a better time to own a new home. And then want the details, a list of the best construction deals available, message me list below and I will send that over. Now, simple as this, right? What we do here at the end, obviously we give them rewards, we give them reward bias, we tell them about the different benefits. Now, you have to look these up yourself, right? You have to talk with the builders, see what their terms are. Probably can check those out also on their websites, right? But try to find as best deals as possible when it comes down to these different benefits. There's a lot of these usually. These are pretty easy to find, and then you want to include those in the ad itself. And then from here on out, we have the call to action, right? Call to action itself, pretty straightforward. Want the details and a list of new best construction deals available, right? Message me a list below. So they're going to message in the Instagram ads, we're going to send you a direct message, and then from there on out, you'll be able to send it over, but obviously also start that conversation in the messages to qualify them and then set that appointment. Now, we have 3 of these video scripts that are completely done already for you. All you have to do is just change those 3 things. All you have to do, if you want those lists, you want the scripts already, you can just plug those right in. Just comment Instagram ads, and we're going to send this document that I'm looking at right here, 100% for free, without any cost or obligations to buy. So Instagram ads as a comment under this video, and we'll send it over for you for free. Now, let's go over to step number 2. Step number 2 will be recording your video ads. Now, where to film these videos, right? Record these videos outdoors in a local neighborhood, walking on the street. Preferably, if you have those new construction homes somewhere available, somewhere nearby, go to those places and have those in the background. That's pretty much the best way to record these exact type of videos. Now, should you film vertically or horizontally, film these videos vertically, so not sideways, but have your phone upways like this. Now, what camera to use? Use selfie camera on your phone, iPhone 13 and up will work just fine. And then also, if you have a video crew or more advanced setup already existing, of course, feel free to use that as well. But having said that, you really don't need anything more advanced than that. Really just a phone is totally enough. We have tons of clients just crushing with just iPhone videos. You don't need anything advanced to record these videos. Now, how do you speak the script when you have it ready? All you have to do is just download and install the Big Woo app from the App Store. This app will allow you to read the script from screen, and all you have to do is just have the app, have the phone, and you just record. It's very straightforward. Now, I'm gonna show you an example of how to do this. So all you need to do is just send a link to your script. You wanna just copy paste the document. You can use a Google Doc or whatever tool you want to use. And then now on the phone, you open this up. So I'm just going to open this up like this, then copy the script that I have over here. Now I'm not going to edit this just for this video, right? I'm just going to wing it in a sense that I'll just put the area names and stuff like that, just like this, the way it is. But for you specifically, just remember to change the area name and the price ranges, the specific details yourself. So I'm going to copy this script right here. I'm going to go to the Big Woo app. So Big Woo, you want to go ahead and go to App Store, download that app. And then here in the app, just press plus, press new script. And then over here, if they ask you something, just press set off. Project title, I put in advertisement number one. Over here, press save, right? And then here I can add the script. And then now we're good to go. All I have to do right now is just put this on. I'll obviously save it. And then now we have all of this ready to go. So I can just press play. And now I can just record this ad. So now let's imagine I was in the outdoors, right? So I would just say here, kind of how you see. I would just be able to record this. Now I'll do this one more time. So I click on here. If you're looking to buy a home in the area name between $350,000 to $450,000, you need to hear this. With the current high mortgage prices, the new construction properties have the best deals. So some of these buyers, they literally give you funds towards your closing costs, a lower interest rate on your mortgage, and up to $40,000 in total incentives. So I've helped hundreds of people as a local realtor over the last years, or the last 7 years. I've never seen anything like this. So if you buy one of these homes, not only will you have a lower monthly payment, but you will also own a new built home. So if you want to see the best deals available, just message me list below this video and I'm going to send that over for you 100% for free. I'll give you the best list on the deals on the market right now today. Now, so you record it like that, right? That's the first take. You're going to usually have to take around, I would say, anywhere from 5 to 10 takes, depending on how experienced you are. And then every take will get better and better, right? So it's simple as this. Now, having said that, once you have it ready to go, all you have to do then, right, is just to upload it to your Google Drive, and then you'll be able to do everything else from there. So you just gotta press share, and it's gonna allow you to put it automatically to the Google Drive, and you're good to go. So that's just one ad, right? So you wanna record all of these 3 scripts that we have right over here: video script number 1, video script number 2, video script number 3, and then you'll be good to go. You get all of these videos recorded in around, usually I would say 30 minutes to maximum an hour if you do your video ads for the first time. I know if you're recording video ads for the first time, you've never done it, it's gonna be a little scary to do, but trust me, with this app, with the scripts ready to go, everybody will be able to do this. We've helped people that are in their 60s and their 70s really truly record video ads. It's simple as it has ever been. So you can easily do that, especially once you do it a couple times. It's going to be very, very quick to record one of these for sure. Now, once you have these ready to go, all you have to do now is to go to step number 3. You just edit your video ad very quick. These ones have extremely quick editing process, nothing crazy. You don't need a video editor or anything like that. So use your preferred method of editing video ads to the following edits. All you gotta do is just add the following edits to this. You want to trim beginning and end exactly for when you start and exactly for when you stop speaking. So make it short, cut the long pauses between the sentences. So if you have long pauses, just cut those out, and then add on-screen subtitles. So I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to do this. We use CapCut to edit this video. Okay, so here we have the CapCut ready to go. All I have to do now is just press import to get the file to the computer. So you have downloaded this from your Google Drive, or you can also airdrop this. Now we have the video file ready to go. I'm going to drag it to the track. If we're looking to buy a home in the area name between $350,000 to $450,000, you need to hear this. the new construction properties have. Yeah, now just edit the ending, right? So the first couple so last couple seconds out. I'll give you the best list on the deals on the market right now today. You just literally drag them like that. Now we're gonna add in the captions. These are auto-generated. Nowadays, you don't even need to put this yourself. Back in the day, this took a lot of time. Nowadays, it's literally automatic. You can just add it like that. Now you see the BigVoo logo, right? This will go off. This is just a demo, right? But when you record this, you want to buy the BigVoo app, right? And then from there, you won't have this same logo. This is just for the demo purposes. Just put it on my phone. Usually, we have the paid version on the other device. Now we'll just edit out little pieces here. Yeah, from the start, same thing as we did at the end, right? Just remove the filler. If we're looking to buy a home, now we just adjust the style real quick. And then, yeah, if you see any typos or something like that, you can also take a look at those. Usually there's not that many, so it's pretty straightforward. If we're looking to buy a home in the area name between $350,000 to $450,000, you need to hear this with the current hype of mortgage prices. So straightforward as this. You control the text. You can change any words you say there. Also here in a CapCut. And then you want to edit out the start and beginning. And this is a very quick demonstration, but I mean, this is pretty much good to go advertisement, right? You could pretty much run this as is. Took us like 2 minutes to create and we're good to go already. If you want to get a little fancier with it, right, there's obviously some edits you can do, but really you don't need anything advanced. And then all we have to do is just export this and we're pretty much good to go. So now we're going to go to step number 4. It's going to be ad text, headlines, targeting, details for the ad setup. This is something we'll use later on right now next in this process as we set up the ads. Now, one more thing, if you want to get these exact targetings, exact campaign setup, exact headlines, exact text, all these things you need for these ads, just comment again Instagram ads below this video in the YouTube comment section. We are going to send this document over to you for free, so you can just plug and play all of these little settings directly into your campaign. Now, let's go ahead to the step number 3. We're going to go over the campaign setup itself. So this is exactly how we're going to go ahead and then set these up. So number 1, go to adsmanager.facebook.com. So adsmanager.facebook.com. Now, if you're wondering why it says adsmanager.facebook.com, right, is because the ads themselves are managed through Meta, and Meta is both Facebook and Instagram. So you never want to boost any ads. You never want to use anything other than Ads Manager to run your advertisements. If you've done so before, don't do that right now. Then over here, we're going to go ahead and then start out with creating the ad. So in the settings, you want to ensure your Instagram account is connected. So if you're doing this for the first time, go ahead to the business settings right here. And then over here, go to Instagram accounts. And then here, if you don't have your account here yet, right, so just add it, press add, connect your Instagram account, and you'll be good to go. Now we go back and go ahead and create a new campaign. So as you create this campaign, optimize for leads and special housing category turned on. So I'm going to go ahead and press create ad. Here, leads. Here, just press manual leads campaign. Here, type campaign name. Here, type housing category. And keep these as is to have them off. Then from here, add set name. So with the ads and name, right, you want to include obviously the video ads, right, but then most importantly include the audience interests. So audience interest number 1, number 2, number 3, whatever you put in here later on. Now for the next one, put in Instagram for the conversion location. Have your pages selected for Instagram. Then next, select the budget. So budget is $20 a day to start. And then add in ad set interest number 1 to detailed targeting. And then so here, when you go to the sheet, that's why I was saying about the document before, you can just plug and play these ad set interest right away. So all you have to do right now is just go ahead to the custom audiences, and go to detailed targeting, this section right here, and you just gotta type them in. So first of all, we have the Zillow, then we have Trulia, and then we have realtor.com. Now we're good to go. For location, obviously put in your exact area. So let's say you are in Austin, right? Go to Austin and then select this up. And then here, if you have a specific one, you can also drop a pin to whatever area you want it to be in. Remember, Facebook is about 50-mile radius targeting. So whatever pin you drop, 50-mile radius from that will be the area you'll get the clients from. Now here also you have the placements. You have the Advantage Plus placements and manual placements. So put in manual placements and select specifically Instagram feed, Instagram profile feed, Instagram Explore, Instagram Stories, Instagram Reels. So nothing else. Press next. And then over here, all we have to do right now is to go to ad level settings. So uncheck multi-advertisers ads, this section. And then add in ad text number 1, add text number 2 as dynamic creative. Which means this is exactly what I'm going to do here. So we'll just upload right here. Put in our edited ads that we already did. Just going to upload this. Usually that takes a few minutes, so I'm just going to skip this in this video, or all you have to do right now is just wait a few minutes and then it's going to pop up right here. Select that, press next, and press done. One more thing here in the standard enhancements, visual touch-ups, text improvements, turn these off. And then press next. Same thing here, and press done. Okay, now we have the video creative up and ready to go. And all we have to do right now is just to add the text for the advertisements. So again, same thing, we go back to this document, we can just plug and play all of these texts. Obviously make sure, again, you customize this to your exact market. But outside of that, you can just plug that right in over here. Then add text option. Now we plug in the second one.
Template.
Okay. So next we'll set up the messaging template. Just press go ahead and press create chat. Here you can press welcome message. Just have that as hey. Then next step, questions. And then only one question. So that was that. If you want to get the list of new construction homes, truck revenue incentives, type list below now. Answer text, just the list. And here, completion. So completion message, just this one. So awesome, it's robot, your name, include your name, the real your name, again, your name, include your name there, messages shortly. So this will make it feel like it's real, it's authentic, right? But then when you message yourself, they actually pay attention to that then. So for privacy policy, just include your website. So on your website, go to the privacy policy section and just add a link to it. Straightforward as that. All right, so next up, we're just going to duplicate the ad 2 times and then change the video to a different video. Everything else keep exactly the same. So close it down, go ahead, duplicate, go ahead here, press number of copies 2, press duplicate. And then here, we're just going to change the name and go to the other one. Same thing here, change the name to just different number. Go. So like we discussed, there was 3 video ad scripts, and now you have 3 ad sets. These are already done. Text, everything is ready to go. So all you have to do is just change the video, press over here, go ahead here, press upload, add in the new video, that you recorded. And then once you upload it, it's going to automatically change, and then you'll be good to go. Just press publish and then go to the next one. Yeah, so for demonstration, I'm just going to leave this in draft so it doesn't start running. So for you specifically though, go ahead and press review and publish. And then once after you do that, go ahead and press duplicate your ad set. And then in the duplicate, change the ad set detailed targeting interest from ad set interest number 1 to ad set interest number 2, which means in this document, just go ahead and then scroll up. You will see the ad set interest number 2. So these are the different targeting compared to before, right? So we're just going to duplicate the campaign from before. Same exact thing that we're going to do. So we're on right now on the ad set level. So we're just going to press duplicate. And then over here, we press duplicate. And then all we need to do, we'll keep it exactly the same as it was. We just change the name to audience interest number 2. And we just change the targeting. So from the targeting from where we had before, the Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, we just changed that to these other targeting settings that we have right over here. So the same exact thing, just that in this ad set number 2, we're going to use different targeting. And the way this looks like is just follow the video like we did right over here. And then here, again, same exact thing, we just add house real estate. We're going to add apartment real estate. We're going to add residential area. And lastly, we're going to add single family homes, detached homes, single family detached home. And then now we just press publish and press publish. And then once you press publish, you're good to go. The campaigns are live. Facebook will review them, and then they're going to go live usually in a matter of a couple of hours. So from here on out, you're going to start to have people coming in from those advertisements, and then they'll comment that list. So you'll get that message to your Instagram direct messages inbox. And then from there on out, you can start having those conversations with those potential home buyers and home sellers, and then start converting those potential home buyers and home sellers into an actual phone call. And then from the phone call, you can start to go ahead and then start booking in those listing appointments or buyer consultations from where you already know what to do. You close deals, make money, and scale your real estate business up. And then as you scale the campaign higher and higher, right, obviously you can also then scale the budget, right? You can also scale that higher and higher. So this is the beauty of this. You can start with a very minimal campaign. Like you can do this for $10 a day. You can do this for $20 a day. It's very low expense, right? But then as you start closing on deals, you just pump up the budget, and just having more and more conversations. So very simple, very scalable, and it works. Pretty straightforward way to scale up your campaign. And then from here on out, you can add more advanced things. Simple as that. So if you want that document right here for free, send over to you, just comment Instagram ads. It's going to give you the targeting, the scripts, everything else you really need to run these campaigns. And having said that, if you want to know when you're actually running these campaigns, right, if the messages you're sending, if the ads you're running, if the overall campaign strategies you have overall on social media is actually good, if it's great, it is at the world-class level, well, I do invite you to sit down with us for a one-on-one session. It's 45 minutes, it's free, to discuss your current client acquisition strategies. So again, this is a video, right? I don't have the context of your exact situation, your market, your skills, your background, your team, right? Your marketing spend. So I don't know about any of those exact things. If you want to get one-on-one help, so personally for us to look at your marketing and actually craft like an exact strategy for your exact market, it's a free one-on-one consultation. And basically we're gonna take a look at that. And then in best case from there, right, we can help you get a lot of new listing appointments, tap into those really untapped opportunities in your market by implementing organic and paid marketing for customized for you specifically. Now, worst case, the call is free. Obviously, you just leave with a game plan of exactly what you should be doing and then how to do it yourself if that's what you want to do as well. So having said that, in either case, if that's interesting to you, link down below for that. Click on that, you'll be able to schedule time for yourself. It's free, it doesn't cost any money, so go ahead and do that if that's of something of interest to you. Otherwise, just comment the Instagram ad below if you want the document, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.